Y'all know it. We live right now.
Done.
All right.
All right, brother. Whenever you're ready.
We live now. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we like to give all praises to
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Bashem. Yahushai. Bashem. Makakodash.
To Yahweh.
Rakti Yahushai. Rakti Yahweh. Rakti Yahushai.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, or just pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity with humility. Yeah, man. This is the brother Yasharahla I have with me.
Brother Tazaiwan.
Done. All right. So we're back here again with another Monday Night Live through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, Lord will this lesson will be edifying. All right, but she up through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, and of course, those who may be of the elect are still in the two-third state of mind. And change from the nasty, evil, stinking ways. Okay, so yeah, man, you seen the title? Okay, stars will fall from the sky. Okay, in the back. All right, to meet the World War II. All right, yeah. Now we ain't talking about literally a star. Okay, because the star is basically another planet. Okay, so we don't that just before we go on, you will just get us Sirach chapter 13 and verse 2, brother.
Done. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach, Apocrypha. We said it is. That's
So love it. All right, I think that's Sirach 43. I might have read down the wrong precept. All right. All right, so lock it, brother. Let me just do a word search on that.
done.
All right. All right, so when they say the stars will fall, okay, from the sky, you're speaking about those missiles, okay? Not literally a star, all right? Because you know, Jake, simple out there, Jake will say, well, we mean a star gonna fall out of the sky. You know what, Jake, do.
Yeah, but your
Okay?
phone was breaking up.
Oh, it's a lock, yeah. Yeah, I think when we talk about star, we ain't talking about this, we ain't talking about a little star in the sky, okay? Talking about those nuclear bombs, those missiles, okay? And if you've been watching and following, you will see how Iran is sending a barrage of nuclear, not nuclear, missiles over there in the land of Israel, okay? and in mainly in Tel Aviv, right?
Your phone breaking up a lot. Your internet lagging a lot, you see?
Oh, it's a lock, yeah. I don't understand why.
Yeah, your internet was lagging a lot just now.
Just switch over to that data.
Khan. It's lagging a lot just now, you see.
So lock here, just switch over to the data. Okay.
Khan,
Yeah.
that's better.
So let's get that Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 2. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 2.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 2. But damned either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars.
So lock here. So lock here, brother. I don't know if you could hear me, but
The brother internet, which one?
yeah, the internet it freeze. All right. Are you Baba Gucha? If you could hear me.
Salakia. Internet
All right.
lagging bad. Prince of the power of the air. You don't want this to come out.
All right, brother. You could hear me, right? What you do? Go out and then come back in, brother.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Salakia. All right. So you seen the name of the title, all right? The stars will fall from the sky. Okay. And we ain't be talking literally a star. All right. We ain't talking about really literally a star. Okay. But we can show you a star is basically just another cycle. Okay. And we can prove it through the scriptures. All right. So yeah, brother, that Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 2. Right? You could read that again, brother.
Yeah, your internet lagging bad. I don't know what's going on tonight. What'd you say? You want me to read it again?
Go on.
Wisdom of Solomon 13 and verse 2. But them either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world.
Go. All right. So you see the cycle of the stars. Now,
Uh,
which star you know is a cycle? Which star you know is a cycle? Right?
God,
So actually, it isn't talking about actual stars. Okay. But we will get a few precepts to prove our point on what type of stars are falling. Okay. Let's get Matthew 24 and 29, brother.
God. Matthew 24 and 29 is immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
God. All right. So speaking about those missiles, okay, we have seen this over and over, all right, for the last few days. Okay, how Iran is raining stars on Tel Aviv over there in the land of Israel. Okay, Russia is sending Iran some type of bombs Babylon never ever seen before. Right? But God themselves. Okay, the scripture says, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay, so that bomb we see Iran shot off, and then it went in the air as one missile. But the China warhead that carried the warhead was about 80 warheads within that one missile. Okay, so when time now for that missile to come down, the missile broke up in 80 different pieces. So it looked like a ring. All right. So that right there is as a star. Okay, when John saw it, okay, going into Revelation, okay, he saw a whole heap of stars, or a whole heap of what looked like stars falling, but all that time that's missiles. Okay, all right. So let's get Luke chapter 21. All right, for 25 to 26. Okay. And they say, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Okay? All right? Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay? All right? So yeah, brother, you can hear me right the I one?
Yeah, it's you're having a lot of static. Yeah, yeah. I can barely hear what you're saying just now. You know, I checked my internet. I think that's your one. That's on your end because my internet is waking fast.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Yeah, your internet lagging a lot. You see?
Right? They must see a live service then they have, because they switch over from Wi-Fi to data.
Yeah, Esau don't want us to come out tonight. You see?
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, brother, if you could let's read Luke 21 and 25 and 26, brother.
What's that precept?
Luke chapter 21, verse 25 and 26.
All right, Luke 21. Luke 21 and 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's heart failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken."
God. All right. So what do you think that is talking about? The powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay. But keep this in mind, okay, that war brings famine, all right, death and destruction, injury, trauma, all right, destroyed infrastructure and economics, okay, the economy, okay. So the powers are being shaken, okay, as we know, Esau, Edom, this is the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, okay, he's scared, and we're seeing reports, all right, about them basically shook, especially when they saw that bomb where Iran released that had 80 warheads, okay, that break up in 80 pieces, all right, okay, all right. So we're already seeing oil prices hike. So that means gas and food prices will go up. Okay, some countries will be doing very bad. All right, but you could get Revelation chapter 6 and
Oh, you can't.
get Revelation chapter 6.
I know what you said. That's not, brother.
Revelation 6 and 5, brother. I know why this thing going on like this tonight.
I still ain't hear you.
But
I know what's going on this internet tonight.
yeah. God, Revelation
This
6
internet
and 5.
lagging bad on your end.
I don't know what's going on.
Revelation 6?
God, and verse 5.
What verse you want, brother?
Verse 5.
Salaki, what voice you want?
Verse 5. Revelation 6 and 5.
Verse 12?
God.
I can't even hear the brother like that.
All right, and
Salaki, you lagging bad on your end.
all right, and boys. Look, you may have to put this off. All right. Salakia. Yeah, for viewers out there, y'all can hear me. All right, if the phone lagging or if yeah, if you can't hear me properly, okay, you could just put in the comment view you lagging or okay, or you breaking up. Okay, really appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, brother, you was lagging very bad.
Yeah. I just have the viewers put in the comment below. All right.
Yeah. Which verse you want in that
Yeah, but
Revelation
you can
6?
hear me now. Yeah, Revelation 6 and 5.
Which
God,
verse?
and 5.
This is Revelation 6 and verse 5. It says, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld a low black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
God. All right. So this black horse represents slavery. Okay, death, destruction. Okay, the pair of balances represent the yoke of iron. Okay, that we were in slavery. Okay, but when we go into the word balances, okay, it goes back to yoke. All right, uh, read on, brother.
Verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and a 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
God. All right, they say a wheat and a barley, right? A measure of wheat for a penny and 3 measures of barley for a penny are going into a day's pay, which is 1 day. Okay, so people working hard all day, or people will be working hard all day to buy something, all right, to eat. Okay, that costs just how much you got paid. So for instance, you work 1 day of day's pay may be $70, $80. But when you go to the store, you buy 1 or 2 items that cost up to $80. Okay, especially what's going on right now with the war in Iran. All right, this war is gonna bring, like I say, farming prices is gonna go up. Hyperinflation. All right, and what Iran is doing over there, they have the Strait of Hormuz, okay, rigged. Okay, and Babylon talking, but they're sending ships over there to God oil tanker. They go down there like the Red Queen is sick. They all gonna die down there. All right. So all of this war brings going right back uh, to the stars falling. Okay, just like untimely figs. Okay, these bombs that we shot shooting off will be just like the figs when she is shaking off a mighty wind. All right, let's get, let's jump up. Let's jump up to verse 13,
Jump up to,
verse 13 to 17, brother.
all right, this Revelation 6 and 16
13.
or 13. It says, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken off a mighty wind.
God. All right. So just think about all those missiles Iran have shot. Okay. Um, these all didn't know they's coming with all those missiles. All right. Those thinking kites over there in a lot of Israel in Tel Aviv, they didn't know that Iran is gonna shot all those missiles. Okay. Just think about a fig tree. Okay, have a lot of figs on it and a heavy wind come. Those figs they're dropping off. And that just how Iran was shooting off those missiles. Okay, shooting them off like crazy. But that just that one missile would have 80 warheads in it. That break up in pieces and this pure devastation. Okay, all right. But more of that to come. Okay, I'll read on better with 14.
I
And we
need,
can
brother.
read on verse 14.
Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
God is going into the nuclear missile when the nuclear missile shot off. Okay. John said, I hear the number of them, they were thousands, even thousands. Okay. So John heard them. Okay, being shot off. All right. And when it's a so when it, and they haven't departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. Okay. And when the nuclear missile hit ground zero, all of the fallout come up. Okay, and it rolled together, just like how they show you in the movies. All right. Okay. All right, brother, you could read on.
It says, verse 15, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rock, in the rocks of the mountains.
God. All right. So the kings of the earth speaking about the leaders of this world. Okay, you have the top echelon. Esau, Edom. Okay, them. Okay, them and all of their slaves. They say what? Great men, the rich, the chief of the captain, the mighty men, and every born man and free man. Okay, that's also your doctors, your lawyers, your scientists. Okay, the top cleaning woman or cleaning man, your gardener, all them. All right, read on, brother.
Read on.
God.
It says, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
For 16, brother.
Oh, Tanakh, verse 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
God, hide us from Yahweh Shai. Because when this war kick off now, all right, Yahweh Shai is gonna crack those skies. Okay? And that's when shit gonna really start to get tear up. Okay, they think they tearing things up right now. All right. The Iran think they doing something to Israel. And that's the thing is just sending Iran missiles and all of that. And everything is everything. Wait till you see Yahweh Shai come. All right. So these devils they can go in their bunkers. Because when they say, and said to the mountains of rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sits on the throne. Okay, they're gonna go in their bunkers. All right. But a lot of them we know they have bunkers all over the world. Okay, and who is sitting on the throne? Yahweh Shai. That's they say hide us from Yahweh Shai. Because he's the one who's gonna come and jack things up. All right. He coming with a whole host of the heavenly angels with those ships. Which we call them so-called uh, UFO or UAP. Right? You know, brother.
Verse 17.
God.
Verse 17. Revelation 6 and 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
God, who shall be able to stand in that day before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? All right. So it's telling you, boy, we just about at the end. We in the end times. Okay. So with Babylon, which is US, all right, and Israel is in war with Iran. Okay, it's just the start. It's just the start of World War III. Okay, because it's gonna start with Iran. All right, see now Babylon thinking that they could just go and do what they did to Venezuela and try to change regime change and all that, and they feel like they could just do it to Iran. But Iran have bunkers all over Iran in mountains on the ground with our arsenal. Okay, a lot of their arsenal haven't even touched as yet. This is why they can fire off so much amount of missiles because they know what they have. Okay, but you ain't gonna see no American soldier or Marine or whatever in the land of Iran. Okay, they go down there, they're dead. They captured. As a matter of fact, uh, you ain't gonna see that on U.S. Television on their news. Okay, Iran already have a couple hundred flicking captured American soldiers. Right? We hearing that from other news station other than Babylon news station. Okay, and ever since this war start, all right, you were saying that Iran that bomb up a whole slew of U.S. bases. Even one base did a bomb uh, 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 a sensor, okay, that cost 1.2 billion. That was one of their targets. Okay, and US have about four of them in the world. One was right there where they bomb over in the Middle East. Okay, the next one in I think in the UK, and then one in Greenland. All right, and these sensors they are what they cost over 1 billion. So Iran, when you look at it, they know exactly what they're doing. Okay, they're hurting the dollar. All right. So what more what more better way they can do is attack these bases. Okay. And as the Apostle Dahad is saying, if you attack their leader, kill their leader, what do you think they can do? All right. They can fight. Because if Iran that killed Trump. What you think? What you think the U.S. military would do? And you know they love that orange Jesus. They're gonna do the same thing. All right. So yeah, man. So Iran, okay, they doing what they want to do. Okay, until Yahweh Shai return, they're gonna continue this war. All right. Russia is already in supplying Iran. China is next is gonna do so. Well, you know, King Jong-un, he ready right now. All right? You got something to add, bro?
You saying something, brother?
You got something to add?
No, go ahead, brother.
All right. Yeah, man. So, what they are doing, okay, they are basically setting up traps for Babylon because when you look at Iran, they've been fighting like all their life. They've been fighting. Okay, they have tactics. Okay, they know how to survive when wartime. America, Babylon, they don't know how to survive when wartime. They show it on movies, all right, because that's just a movie. But in real life, what they do? They cry. They cry. See?
It's lock here. Um, yeah, you could hear me, right?
Come, you go ahead.
Yeah, man. I used to watch this Insider now and again, and he was going into how these Iranians, basically they imagine a nation was being so long under sanctions, being sanctioned by the US, pretty much, they know what it is to catch hell and go through hard times or whatever, and you see how they maneuver in the mountains and all that, you know, um, them soldiers in the US, they ain't ready for that. These are Armenians. They was prepared for this thing long time. You know, they like a wild man. We see they wild. You see so much missiles and thing they raining on Israel. They a wild man. You see, so pretty much a nation like Iran. I mean, they've been prepared for this.
No. All right. No. I tell you. All right. They ain't ready. You know. This is why they're losing. Okay. One thing with the U.S. media, they are all liars. They don't never come forward and tell you the actual thing because they say if they tell you, you're going to cause panic among their people. But when you have thousands and thousands being put in Iranian news, right? They let their people know how much of their people dead or being killed. They don't hide that, you see. But the U.S. news, they'd be glad to say how much Iranians they killed, but they will never say how much of their people have been killed. But yeah, man, hey, uh, God is going to beat all of them down there in the Middle East, okay, and destroy them, okay, all right? Destroy the nations, all right, because this is the Lord's game. This is his war show. This is his war machine. You saw that bring out that new movie War Machine? All right, okay. So, brother, if you hear me get Isaiah 34, verse 1 to 5. All right.
Yeah, brother, you keep on going out, you see.
All right, Khan Salakia. Right, so get Isaiah 34 and 1 to 5. All right. Salakia, I know. Yeah, there's internet hacking up. Okay. So Salakia. Salakia. All right.
It's a lot, brother. I don't
Yeah,
know what's
brother.
going on the internet tonight. I don't know. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
mine's working perfectly. I just got yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isaiah
it was lagging a
34.
lot. You see.
God.
You want me to bring on the scripture?
Yeah, Isaiah 34 and 1.
No, you still lagging.
You're lagging.
I know you, Malak.
Isaiah 34 and 1.
Isaiah 34 and what, 5?
For it's 1. 1 to 5.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 1 to 5. It reads, the subject matter says, the judgment on the nations. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that are come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and its fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. It says, their slain also should be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
God. God. All right. So the verse 2 says, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. So this is going to happen to Babylon, Esau, Edom, and also the other nations. Okay. Uh, let's from Jabbarah, let's jump to Isaiah 13. Okay. Isaiah 13, 1 to 5.
Isaiah 13 and 1 to 5.
Yeah, can.
Isaiah 13 and 1. The subject matter says the dome of Babylon. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude and mountains like us of great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Can. All right. So when you go back to Isaiah 34 and verse 2, okay, the Lord tell you, man, who he's gonna destroy. He's gonna destroy Edom. Okay. This is also gonna be for these other nations as well that come up against Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now we know according to the scriptures that these nations they're gonna be warring with each other. And when Yahweh Shai crack the sky, they're gonna bond together and make war with Yahweh Shai. Okay. So they are coming to perform a great slaughter. Okay. All right. So let's go back to Isaiah 34 again, brother. And hit verse 3 to 4.
Isaiah 34 and 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come out their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
God. All right. So this is going right back to Revelation 6 and 12, what we brought a little earlier. Okay, about those nuclear missiles, those other missiles as well. Okay, you see, the U.S. warship. Okay, the Fanta 3, 2, and 3. They fire off four of those missiles, four of those Fanta missiles, destroy the ship. Okay, and that ship was carrying 5,000 soldiers.
Right.
They destroyed the ship, and only 6 get killed.
God.
So where all those people is?
That's it.
You see,
Mm-hmm.
they bomb, they bomb about 6 or 7 different flicking bases. So you mean tell me none of them get killed?
Babylon media.
You
That's to
know,
deceive. That's to try to deceive people, deceive the masses.
that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's go back to Isaiah 13, brother. And it voice 13.
Isaiah 13 and 13.
God.
It says, "Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger."
God. So how you think the Lord is gonna shake the heavens and the earth will move out of place? That's when those missiles hit. Those nuclear missiles.
Hit ground zero.
That's it.
Mm.
That's when the earth is gonna move out of place. Okay.
How you
God,
think? How you think? Salakia.
go ahead.
How you think the scripture say the earth can reel to and fro like a drunken woman? How you think she gonna do that? through those ICBMs, you
That's
know?
it. That's it. All right. John said, I heard the number of them, they were 200,000 thousands, meaning 200 million missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we seeing, because if Iran can shoot off one missile that have even more ahead, and when they break up, that is going boom, 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 boom. Huh? Imagine you have 200,000 of them.
Oh, this internet start lagging again.
Oh, it's a lot, yeah. We soon finish, brother. All right. So let's go back to Isaiah 34 and 5. All right. Go back to
Internet
Isaiah.
start lagging again, brother.
All right, it's a lot, yeah. Isaiah 34 and 5. If you could hear me. Yeah. Can you hear me? You can hear me, yeah? You can go to Isaiah 34 and 5, brother.
Yeah, internet start lagging bad again. Isaiah 34 and which
5.
part? 5?
Gone.
This is Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idomia, and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Gone. All right. So this thing is coming down on Esau Edom, the Lord's curse. Okay. That's where Let's get Amos chapter 1, verse 11, brother.
What's that again?
Amos chapter 1, verse 11.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
All right. So Esau, right? Because Esau did this, okay, the Lord had pity on him. But now, okay, his reward is going to come down on him. Okay? His reward is going to come down on him. All right? Let's get Ezekiel 25, brother, on verse 12.
Aye, brother.
Ezekiel 25 and 12.
Boy, you lagging so bad.
Boy, this internet, boy, I know, boy.
You lagging by I got a word you said.
All right,
This internet is horrible tonight.
God. Yeah, Ezekiel 25 and 12.
What book?
Ezekiel.
I can't really hear nothing.
All right, then. Shit.
I can't hear nothing.
All right, let me see if I can come out. Let me go out and then come back in.
Wow. Yes, Salakia, due to technical difficulties beyond, our control, you know what I mean? We having all this problem, the prince of the power of the air, So anytime you bringing out something, the prophecy, he's always prince of the power of the air, always interrupt.
God, you know that. All right. You hear me?
A little better.
All right, yeah, Ezekiel 25 and 12.
Yeah.
Salakia.
Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus said the Lord power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended, revenge himself upon them.
God. All right. So the Lord is he's going to take vengeance on Esau. Okay. How he's going to take, he can use the Israelites to do it. Okay. All right. Okay. Read on down to verse 14, brother.
It says, therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will stretch out my hand upon Edom, I will cut off from man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the dawn shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power.
God, you see? So the Lord said he's going to take his vengeance upon Edom, upon the hand of his people. Okay. And the elect is going to do that. Because right now, the elect, who hope to be a part of the elect right now, the prophets, we are fishing right now. All right. Then after that, then the Lord's going to turn us into hunters. Okay. The Lord's going to download that spiritual power within us. Okay. Take this devil up. All right. Yeah, but let's get Isaiah 63, verse 1 to 4. We can close off with that.
Isaiah 63 and
Verse 1 to 4.
verse 4.
Verse 1.
You say verse 4?
Verse 1 to 4.
Isaiah 63 and 1. Who was this that cometh from Edom, with thy garment from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the winepress? I have trod in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance in my heart, and the year of my redeemer is come.
God. All right. So this is Yahweh Shai. Okay, who is this coming from? Dye garments from Borgia. Borgia is a land in Edom. So that is equated with Babylon today. So Borgia is in Babylon. Okay, the Babylon today is America. Okay, so the Lord he's coming. He's gonna terrorize Babylon. Okay, so that place is gonna be destroyed. Okay, so right now you see Trump talking all of this talk about making people believe that they are winning. All right, but we know truly they are not. Okay, but it's all by design. All right, so Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai have them in a trick bag to have them thinking that everything is everything. Okay, so the Lord said, I have trodden down at the wine press, and of the people there was none with me. Okay, so when you trodden down a wine press, when you trample over grapes in that, okay, you stomping. Okay, when you stomp, you making the wine to come out, and that's just how the Lord's gonna do that place. Okay, He's gonna utterly destroy both male and female, man and woman, old and young. Okay, women, little children, all of them. All right. You see, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemer. Okay? The Lord is gonna do a mass killing. Okay, but this war gotta happen first. Okay, right? So yeah, man. So what you saying with Iran over there? That Iran is winning missiles. Okay, they just like stars falling. Okay, because if you're looking from far and you see a whole lot of lights that's coming down, it look like stars falling. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, in the future. All right, so it could happen. All right, tomorrow. It could happen next week. All right, and as we see this, and it's gonna continue to happen. All right, and it's gonna happen with nuclear missiles. All right, not just the regular missiles. Okay, so you can see it come from Russia. You can see them come from China. You can see them come from India. Okay, you can see them come from North Korea. All right, yeah, man. Hey, it's gonna be coming. All right, farming right now. Actually, okay. Look forward for those prices to go up, for the gas prices, your food prices. Look forward for them to go up. Okay? Yeah, but that's all I want. Okay? You hear me, bro?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say.
All right, then. All right, gone. So yeah, man, Lord, will this lesson was edified. Okay, it's a lock here, it's a lock here for interruptions with the live feed. Okay, anytime when you see lessons coming like this, man, uh, something is happening. Okay, you started lag. Okay, this way and that way. All right. But Lord will, okay, Tabariya Bashim Yahushua was able to bring it up. And it is for those who needed to hear. Okay. And Lord will reach those who may be of the elect that still in the state of mind. To cause them to repent. Okay. Yeah, man. So with that, okay, I'd like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakudash.
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Preaching to you with love, sincerity, and in charity with all humility. Okay, Shalom, Qam Yasharahla.
Shalom, shalom.